come on after the news shit. No more.
She finessing, he finessing, she finessing.
Hey, I be tipsy by the way though.
Yep.
You know about me. Hold up. I finesse the plug. I finesse the drugs. I finesse, she show me love. I finesse the girls.
Look.
Finesse the hoes. I finesse my bitch. She finesse this dick. I finesse the whip. I finesse the plug. I finesse the drugs. I finesse, she show me love. I finesse the girls. I finesse the hoes. I finesse my bitch. She finesse this dick. I finesse the whip. Well, hold up, let's count it right. Got 20, 50, hundreds in the bag of white. Break it down so the things bag it tight. Got the kitchen bed flow, got mix it right. Little packs of old shit from brands of coke. Break it down so the things that's gram and blow. Nigga, fuck my money, I'm at your door. Come make bones, then crib, they snitch through. I'm a young roots nigga, but stand up.
The Streetz podcast.
Once again, Friday.
We got the feedback.
August 23rd.
Yeah, man. Hey, this episode 8. And we gonna tell you this, Joe, because I ain't gonna lie, I've been fucked up all week. I've been sick all week.
Yeah,
this episode sick as shit. You hear me?
Especially today.
Yeah.
A miserable day, dreary.
Yeah,
Be
that
safe out
rain
there
and
on the
shit and
road
all in the
stuff,
way.
You know.
I mean, I
be.
guess it's a good and bad to it, you know. The rain washes the motherfucking pollen away.
Summer coming to
it
an
cools
end.
it down.
Yeah.
But it raises that
Cool.
motherfucking humidity, huh? That's the only thing about it. And then, you know, niggas get sick. Yeah,
Can't walk around half naked no more.
Yeah, it definitely been a fucked up week. It definitely been a fucked up week, though,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's cool, though. Still living.
But yeah, you know, like I said, this episode number 8, sick as shit, you know.
2 months.
And we got a good lineup of topics today.
Of course.
What's the topics for today, Tito?
The first one, are you willing to compromise your values for any type of high benefit, money over value?
Okay. What's the next one?
The perfect fast food combination.
Yeah, that been had all week.
Yeah.
That been everybody been talking about that shit all week.
Selling out Popeyes. But anyway,
And then what's the topic after that one?
Are you living out your fate or living in your created destiny?
Oh yeah, that's gonna be a good in-depth jump right there.
Yeah,
That's gonna be a good in-depth jump right
yeah.
there. Yeah. And then you know, hey, this another week we rocking solo. You know.
Once again, Dolo.
Yeah. But next week we
With
got a good
EK.
guest for y'all though.
Oh,
you know.
Yeah, of course.
But let's break into that news roundup, Tito, man. What's been going on in the streets, man?
Well, first, 4 students shot during party near Clark Atlanta University.
Yeah.
Shooter still on the loose.
Yeah.
Police said when officers arrived, they found 4 female students ages 17 through 19 with injuries. They were taken to Grady Memorial Hospital and are listed as stable.
Damn, and it was all female Jones.
Yeah, female.
Victims, yeah. Yeah, that's crazy. And they said
The university said, 2 of the students were Clark Atlanta and the other 2 were Spelman College.
yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. And then we had the former MLB players, man.
Oh, yeah. Luis Costello and Octavio Dotel caught up in the largest drug bust in Dominican Republic
They say it's the largest drug bust in Dominican history, yeah. They say Luis Costello, he was a second baseman who played for the Miami Marlins and the New York Mets, amongst others, was caught up in the sweep, according to his attorney, General Jane Allen Rodriguez. They say the operation allegedly funneled drugs from South America through the DR as a intermediary before they arrived in the United States. So basically, like, that was the pit stop.
Right.
Before they got them into the U.S. And then they said, basically, like, them 2 is not the only baseball players to recently be caught up in the drug trafficking scam.
Wow, yeah, I mean, people do a lot of things.
Yeah, they say Esteban Loaiza was briefly teammates with Dotel on the 2008 White Sox, and he was arrested last year for possession of 44 pounds of cocaine that he trafficked from Mexico to his home near San Diego.
Damn.
And he was sentenced to 3 years in jail.
Got that work.
Yeah, hey, they out there doing that motherfucker.
Be careful what you do.
Hey, and then on another drug bust, Joan in Florida.
Oh, wow, yeah. The Florida man arrested for having Trump-shaped ecstasy pills.
Hey, nigga had Trump-shaped ecstasy pills, man. Hey, wild nigga there, man. They say he was caught with 5 ecstasy pills that were the color orange and in the shape of President Donald Trump's face. And then the dude name was Breeden Dolan King. He was 23. And he had the ecstasy pills hidden inside this air vent at his home in the city of Clearwater, Florida.
Wow. Yeah.
And then they say the police also allegedly found a tan powder in the air vents that was later positively identified as fentanyl through lab testing. And then they said the Trump-shaped pills was indeed MDMA. Yeah, that's crazy, man.
Hey.
Niggas getting jammed up with these drugs, man. Y'all be playing safe out here, man.
Don't get that man that too much.
Yeah.
That putting this whatever.
And then, and then what's next up on the news, Tito?
Oh yeah, Cardi B, French Montana, and Master P getting sued.
Yeah, hey, that's crazy. That's crazy as shit.
Kirk Edwards, who goes by DJ JMK, is suing the rappers, claiming he produced a beat called Chopper Style Instrumental that Master P famously rapped over back in 2002.
Yeah.
JMK, who said he made the instrumental in November 2000 and played it at clubs where he DJ'd, says the rappers have all misappropriated many of the recognizable and key protected elements of his work.
Yeah, that's
He's
crazy
now
shit.
suing for copyright infringements according to documents obtained by TMZ. Cardi B and City Girls sampled a portion of Chopper last year for their mega hit Twerk. JMK also said Joe Gotti and French Montana did it on Oh Yeah back in 2017.
Yeah, that's crazy.
So
Hey, that's a good little bag
I
coming
mean,
up
but
right there.
he wait damn near 20 years.
Yeah, that and
20
see,
years where you was at for them 20
that's the
years.
thing though, yeah.
Yeah,
Exactly.
true,
yeah,
true,
that's
true.
the
Yeah,
smart
I
thing
mean,
about it.
yeah.
You let it mature, build revenue. Now you get what you're entitled to.
Yeah, I
know
mean,
what
you
I'm
got.
saying? But that shit actually crazy because that's like I be telling a lot of artists that shit now. They be grabbing these YouTube beats and they dropping them on iTunes or Spotify and shit. And if one happen to blow, Slim, you owe that nigga. Y'all think that shit free? That shit ain't free. That shit say free for non-commercial use. You know what I'm saying? That shit free for mixtapes and free
Gotta
for
pay
non-profit
somewhere.
use.
Yeah. I mean, he worked the
Yeah.
system. You gotta work the system.
Hey, and then another thing, Florida been wild all motherfucking week.
Yeah, damn
A
sure.
high school student had posted online that he was going to take his father M15 and kill 7 people at the school. The boy who name is not being used by the Associated Press told investigators he was joking when he posted the message on Discord using the fake name Dalton Barnhart. And then he vowed to bring his father's M15 to Seabreeze High School in Daytona Beach and kill 7 people at minimum. That was his words. He was going to kill 7 people at minimum.
He had a criteria.
So the feds basically, police pulled up to his house and arrested him and charged him with they arrested him and charged him with attempted mass killing and terrorist threats and shit. Yeah. And the mother there crying and he's just a teen and he's not that type of kid, and the police like arguing with the mother like, well, how do we know that? We don't know that. You know what I'm saying? We thought the kid, the shooter at Seabrook at the with the elementary school wasn't the killer. You know what I'm saying? But that shit crazy.
Get
man.
a handle on your kids, man. Know what they doing, man.
Yeah. And then prayers out to T Grizzly and his family, man. For y'all who don't know, T Grizzly mourning the loss of his manager, who is also his aunt, after his car was riddled with bullets Tuesday night as he rolled around Detroit. TMZ reported that the deadly shooting went down Tuesday night when the gunman opened fire on T Grizzly's Cadillac Escalade, and they were told that the rapper's manager, Jobina Brown, who was actually his aunt, was sitting in the back seat, and she was the one who unfortunately passed.
Wow.
And then they say sources reported that the SUV stopped and T Grizzly was getting out of the front passenger seat as the shooter approached on foot and just started shooting the joint up. Basically, they said the driver of the SUV told cops that he heard 3 to 4 shots. But yeah, prayers out to him.
Yeah.
And then
To
the other
whole
news
fam.
we forgot to add with the Amazon, man. Y'all seen that shit with the Amazon, man?
On fire for what?
Yeah, for like 3 weeks, man.
3
What the
weeks
fuck?
now, yeah,
and,
man.
and the Amazons actually, they say it's like 80% of the world's damn, what the fuck is it? The river or like the lake source of water and shit like that.
Wow.
Yeah, that's crazy as shit, man. Man, hopefully they get that shit contained though.
The spirit around everything.
Yeah. But you know, that's the news roundup, man. We're gonna break into a quick break. And this first song is hey, and I'm just excited about this first song.
Yeah.
Shout out to Benji, man. She
Shorty
just dropped a
Benji,
tape today called Move.
Yeah.
This first song we about to play called No Niggas is by Benji.
No
And the
Niggas.
shit's so special to me because it was engineered, mixed, and mastered by me.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
yeah.
And this was the first track I ever engineered, mixed, and mastered, yeah.
Do it strong.
Benji, No Niggas, man. Finesse the
Yeah,
Streetz
man.
podcast.
Bam.
Oh yeah.
Gang.
Big Benji, huh? The motherfucking truth, bitch. Tighten the fuck up, nigga. Whip it high, get it, nigga. Don't tell nobody. Whip it high, they look. No fake. Over on that side, no nigga control my bag. Get racks, no time to lag. In the way, 42 your head. You run this, got me dead. No nigga, no nigga, no nigga. No, you ain't bringing in no fakes. No nigga, no nigga, no nigga. I'm on it, yes they dig. No nigga, no nigga, no nigga. No, you ain't bringing in no fakes. No nigga, no nigga, no nigga. I'm on it, yes they dig. Flashlight for the darkness. I think I might be heartless, going hard for it regardless. When they gone gardens, all this pain, they the causes. No, I won't let them starve us. Just wondering how far this go, it costs us. BB, they finna fake will. Leave you hanging over the rail. Contemplating life still. I told you they not for real. The bag, no fake, no willing. Nah, nigga don't do no spazzing. Not worth all what be happening. Running up, you know we having. Whip it high, get it, nigga. Don't tell nobody. Whip it high, they look. No fake. Over on that side, no nigga control my bag. Get racks, no time to lag. In the way, 42 your head. You run this, got me dead. No nigga, no nigga, no nigga. No, you ain't bringing in no fakes. No nigga, no nigga, no nigga. I'm on it, yes they dig. No nigga, no nigga, no nigga. No, you ain't bringing in no fakes. No nigga, no nigga, no nigga. I'm on it, yes they dig. Down to the bullshit. She's like fucking nigga on some real shit. We don't trust these niggas. There's some snakes and don't own shit. You take me down. Yeah, right, nigga, with what? I been getting to that sack, nigga. Let me tell you something. You been working and swerving, but no money been coming in. Living that same honey, time I'm gonna, boy, what is you protecting? It gotta be that pride, that thing that got you acting. Pressure in the air, bitch. Can you smell it? Whip it high, get it, nigga. Don't tell nobody. Whip it high, they look. No fake. Over on that side, no nigga control my bag. Get racks, no time to lag. In the way, 42 your head. You run this, got me dead. No nigga, no nigga, no nigga. No, you ain't bringing in no fakes. No nigga, no nigga, no nigga. I'm on it, yes they dig. No nigga, no nigga, no nigga. No, you ain't bringing in no fakes. No nigga, no nigga, no nigga. I'm on it, yes they dig.
Finesse the Streetz podcast, man. That was Benji, No Niggas.
Shout out, yeah.
Off her new mixtape,
luck.
Move, which is out now on Spamrella, man. Make sure y'all go check that out, man.
Go Benji, go.
Yeah. Hey, so look, man, we about to get into last week's wrap up, man. The shit that went down last week. So the first thing was the DMV United Cultural Fest.
Yeah, of course. It was
Took
live.
place in Indian Head, Maryland, at Lamont Entertainment Center. You know, it was an outside
thing.
event on the
Yeah.
field. Yeah, it was a nice jump.
Lasted till
Lasted
8.
about 8 years. They
Yeah,
shut it down
8.
and shit, man. Lasted about 8, man. It was actually a couple artists that we've been playing on the podcast past couple of weeks that been there performing and shit that was there performing, man. It was
Cool.
definitely a
Yeah,
good
yeah.
jump, man.
Nice shit.
Yeah. And then another good jump, man, that I'm not sure if y'all know, but you know, I'm into the bike life and shit. But last Sunday was it was a big DMV 2019 ride out, man. The official count on riders.
Takeover.
Yeah, it was 1,691 bikes and riders, and I was out there, man. I got footage and all that shit. Y'all check my Instagram and all that.
On the Insta.
Man, but look, the jump was like that, man. We took a ride through the Beltway loop and shit, the whole 495 loop and
Through
shit.
Oxon Hill
We started at
Park and
Oxon
stuff.
Hill Park. Took the whole little Beltway loop up past like going towards Baltimore, going towards Silver Spring, back on the VA side, back around and shit. Good little like hour and a half ride and shit, man. The jump was nice. And it was actually a ride to support like all the fallen riders from this year as well as last year. And also they was doing a merchandise drive for like the DMV ride out.
Oh, cool.
You buy the shirts and the proceeds, all the proceeds went towards the children at St. Jude. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so it was definitely a good jump, man. It was a good event, and we had Park Police and VA Police and Maryland State Troopers involved and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
cool thing,
yeah, they made sure the bikers got through safe. We had the good little what is called escort and shit.
Right, cool.
The jump was nice, man. The jump was a real nice event, man.
Cool stuff.
You know, that was that. And then, I mean, y'all can check it out on Facebook at DMV Ride Out.
Yep.
That's the name of the group page and shit, man.
Give me a bike, man.
It was definitely a good event, man. Hey, definitely was an adrenaline rush. Yeah. We had a couple of accidents because, you know, a couple of stupid drivers, and then you had some people doing stunts and shit.
Gotta be safe out there, DMV.
Yeah, it definitely was a good event, man. Yeah. You know, y'all can check that all out and shit.
Cool,
like I said, on the Facebook. Check it out on my Instagram. Y'all see updates from both events. And that was a good jump, man. But real quick, before we get into the topics, we going to bring it to another song real quick, man. Shout out my man Trey Will, man. With his song, I Got Your Back. Man, this a good joint. And he actually doing numbers, man. He was down here a couple of weeks ago and shit. Hit me, was fucking with me for the clothing line and everything. But Trey Will, I Got Your Back, man.
Oh, yeah.
Let's get into it. Finesse Streetz podcast, man.
Do it.
You got my back for real. Don't care about your past for real. Don't gotta ask for real.
Mid-love.
You got my back for real. I got your back for real. Don't care about your past for real. Don't care about your past for real. You don't gotta ask for real.
You got my back for real, trust issue, but we learn how to build. Working hard, I'ma go get it M. I know that you worthy, I see you working. Sometimes you don't feel like you got a purpose. Hold it down so you don't gotta worry. I got your back, girl, you know that. The LOV, no strings attached. You got my back for real, trust issue, but we learn how to build. Working hard, I'ma go get it M. I know that you worthy, I see you working. Sometimes you don't feel like you got a purpose. Hold it down so you don't gotta worry. I got your back, girl, you know that. The LOV, no strings attached. You had it down for me, it was time when I thought you'd leave. I was down in the slump, stayed on my bed, wouldn't let me give up. Living on benefits, didn't give a fuck. Told me to keep pushing, now we levels up. I had to bounce back, making these moves, gotta counteract. You know I need your love, heart beating like a speaker, girl. You had it down, time after time. Courtroom when I had a little crime, we get in arguments. Time passed, but we barely solving it. Can't even remember who started it, don't know who owe an apology. You got that look in your eye, like I did something, but I don't know why. Been cheated on, but I'm not that guy. Real one, yeah, I'm just that fly. I got a thing for you, different time of game, won't play no game with you. I got a thing for you, I'm loving all your angles, boo. You got my back for real, trust issue, but we learn how to build. Working hard, I'ma go get it M. I know that you worthy, I see you working. Sometimes you don't feel like you got a purpose. Hold it down so you don't gotta worry. I got your back, girl, you know that. The LOV, no strings attached. You got my back for real, trust issue, but we learn how to build. Working hard, I'ma go get it M. I know that you worthy, I see you working. Sometimes you don't feel like you got a purpose. Hold it down so you don't gotta worry. I got your back, girl, you know that. The LOV, no strings attached. I got your back for real, you ain't even gotta ask for real. I got your back for real, I'm picking you up when you sad for real. How was a nigga supposed to know? You ain't wanna talk, so I felt like it's personal. That's when it really hurt the most. I got your back for sure. Why you gon' argue and fight to get off? It's so simple, girl, don't you remember the time when we can just kick it or move your L down? Ain't ever worry in my bad one guy hit with a fine. You the reason got him waiting in line.
Bad one guy hit with a fine. You the reason got him waiting in line.
You got my back for real, trust issue, but we learn how to build. Working hard, I'ma go get it M. I know that you worthy, I see you working. Sometimes you don't feel like you got a purpose. Hold it down so you don't gotta worry. I got your back, girl, you know that. The LOV, no strings attached. You got my back for real, trust issue, but we learn how to build. Working hard, I'ma go get it M. I know that you worthy, I see you working. Sometimes you don't feel like you got a purpose. Hold it down so you don't gotta worry. I got your back, girl, you know that. The LOV, no strings attached.
You the reason got him waiting in line. You the reason got him waiting in line. You the reason got him waiting in line.
Finesse Streetz podcast. Hey, this nigga Tito. Hey, Finesse Streetz
Sorry.
podcast, man. That was my man
People
Trey
always
Will.
talking- Yeah,
You know,
hot
I got
shit.
your back, man.
You
That
gotta
Joe,
have
that
somebody always have your back, man.
Yeah,
you know,
that shit-
man.
that
It
shit
takes
like
a
that,
village
man.
out here. Yeah, DMV stand up.
Hey, but look, man, let's bring it to the first topic, man.
Oh yeah. Are you willing to compromise your values for any type of high benefit? Money over value.
What's your take on that, Tito?
Are you compromise your value?
Like, basically, like, you understand it? You understand the topic?
Yeah. I mean, sometimes you gotta kind of step outside yourself to get some things accomplished, even though some things you want to do, need to do, you can't do. But I mean, it's always roads to different things or whatever.
I mean,
and then,
me, I don't know. I'm the type of dude, I stand firm on what I personally believe. You know what I'm saying? Like, if it's something that I feel as though, you know what I'm saying? Like I believe or I support or I'm with, I'm standing strong and can't not persuade me from it. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck what you throw to me, because that's basically like saying niggas willing to sell their soul for any type of money. And that ain't me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm the type of
it's
nigga.
a risk and a chance you gotta take with a lot of things.
I mean,
so.
yeah, I understand that, but like me growing up, me being me, I won't be where I'm at today if I ain't had that mindset. Like, I ain't willing to sell myself for no type of money, because if shit don't work out the way that I wanted it to work out, then I find another way to get it to work out. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not compromising my values or what I believe in.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And like, the crazy thing about that topic is that it ties into with motherfucking like high end positions and with jobs and shit. You know what I'm saying? A lot of motherfuckers willing to do whatever to get a high end position and shit.
You don't want to feel as though you had to be put in that position where you have to go outside yourself to get a foot forward. You know, I mean, you want to have respect for yourselves, and you want people to respect you too.
Yeah, exactly. And that's what I'm saying. So it's like, and it ties into what we was talking about the week before, when we was when the comment was made about the nigga was like, he'll suck a dick for $1 million.
Oh, you talking about that shit?
Yeah,
I was thinking
you know
about
what
it.
I'm saying?
I was
Like,
waiting for you to say
that's
something
the same
about that.
shit though. You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
Is you willing to
sucking
compromise your motherfucking life value for money? You know what I'm saying? That shit
Suck a
nah.
dick for $1 million.
And then, but on the flip side of it though, even though like me, I'm not the type that compromise myself, that shit is relatable to what the shit that's going on with the NFL and Jay-Z right now. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, a lot of the players bashing Jay-Z for accepting the position and accepting the money.
Why?
But if Jay-Z shouldn't take the money, then do y'all think y'all should accept the NFL contracts?
I mean, that's redundant.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like a double-ended situation and shit. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucking, I mean, either way,
no.
What you think, EK?
We trying to progress forward either way.
Are you willing to compromise like your moral value? The
Compromising your moral value would mean that you'll stoop to anything, man.
Exactly.
You gotta stand for. If you stand for something or you believe in something, man, you gotta stand on that.
Exactly.
As much as it might hurt you or it might be a conflict of interest, if you compromise there, then what's gonna be next that you're gonna compromise?
Exactly. And the tie to with that, what EK was just saying, a lot of people, you know what I'm saying? It's like people compromise their I don't want to say pride the wrong word to use, but it ties into what we was talking about before as well, about people knowing their self-value. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta know your value in every situation and shit like that. Yeah. And even if you feel as though you at the point where you think you don't got no value and you gotta compromise yourself to say the junk, something you create your value. You know what I'm saying?
But yeah, you can't go overboard, because I mean, it's levels and
it's levels, but
stuff. And
you still got, like EK say, you gotta stand on what the fuck you believe in.
You gotta
you stand for something or you fall for
But
anything.
once you start giving in, then there's the respect is gone.
Exactly.
They feel like they can do anything.
Exactly. Yeah. Because you could give in and accept that money, but then a week later, Oh, we renegotiated the terms and shit, but you didn't already accept the
Well, everybody different. I mean, everybody different. It depends on what you're going through. Some people can. I mean, it depends on what you tolerate and what you could be content with. So,
Exactly.
I mean, but I ain't content with sucking no dick.
Hey, should no nigga in this room be? You hear me? Nah, for real.
A real nigga.
Hey, but yeah, man, that's that topic, man.
If
Y'all
the
let
dick
us
ain't
know
for real, whatever,
y'all
man.
take on that, man. And if y'all feel as though in certain situations y'all are willing to compromise y'all value, man, leave some comments and or DM me, whatever, man. Let us know why.
Yeah,
you see what I'm saying?
Y'all hit it amongst yourselves. You
Yeah,
know,
let us know, man.
stream that through. You know, Finesse
And like
the
I said,
streets.
man, just think about it. Like me, I wouldn't, but on the flip side of it, you know, to give y'all a good point of view, if Jay-Z shouldn't take the NFL's money, why should the players? Compromising their values for any amount of money. You see what I'm saying?
Everybody got to start somewhere. You never know how that might go out.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm thinking it might be a good thing, though, actually. Because, I mean, how this umbrella, I mean, it's supposed to be a certain moral standard and it's supposed to be certain things a certain way, whereas though you kind of try to unlock that box
Yeah.
for everybody, because we all should be trying to work together regardless of race, creed, color, value, financial,
that.
whatever, you know. So we all equal.
Yeah, true that. And with that said, us being all equal, so why should I degrade or degrade my equalness or my value in order to be at someone else's liking? You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Them people with that power and stuff, you know.
Yeah.
they feel it from-
I mean, and money is the root of all evil.
Right.
And on that note, you see what I'm saying? With money being the root of all evil, we could go
yeah.
into my man Stymie.
Oh,
Give me
yeah.
the racks. You
Give
see
me
what I'm
them
saying?
racks. You need them racks.
Hey.
Fuck that.
Hey. Finesse the Streetz podcast. Man. Nah,
Friday,
for real.
boom.
Hey, you hear me though?
D-I-E.
Hey, we lit, man. Episode 6 of shit. We lit. Finesse Streetz podcast, man.
Check it out.
Stymie, give me them racks.
Give me them racks. Give me them racks. Give me them racks. Give me them racks. Give me them racks. Give me them racks. She gon' bust it down for a check. Yeah, she gon' bust it down for a check. Yeah, give me them racks. 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 She gon' bust it down for a check. Yeah, she gon' bust it down for a check. Yeah, what a Benny bitch, you know I'm about to bust a check. Bad bitches watching, so you know it's time to flex. Got my niggas with me, yeah, you know they poppin' bangs. I'ma walk in ATM without this motherfucking cash. Might just pay some tuitions. If she poppin' that pussy, she told me give me them racks, and you might get you some cookies. I throw it all, cause bitch I ball, and my rack stacked high about 7 feet tall. Cause I'm racked up, shot up, back up off me. Ice around my neck, feeling like it's in the 40s. Running through a check, like I'm always fucking jogging. If you're trying to book me, you know what I'm fucking charging. So give me them racks, 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 give me them racks. She gon' bust it down for a check. Yeah, she gon' bust it down for a check. Yeah, give me them racks. 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 She gon' bust it down for a check. Yeah, she gon' bust it down for a check. Yeah, I'm up in that back with the curtains closed, with all of these racks like department stores. Count it up, count it up, count it up. I'm feeling like fresh with a bankroll. Feeling like youngster, black youngster, I'm always something. And the fun shit, throwing this money. Like fuck it, wish a nigga would try touch it. I'm flexing with my muscles, they be hating and I love it. That bitch bad and she crushing, cause she see a young nigga get money. I ain't going back and forth like ping pong. If you don't cut the check, no respawn. I'ma ball on out like Brown. She gon' fuck right now cause we on. Bitch, I got a check, yeah. Bitch, I got a check, yeah. Threw a couple racks, I just made a fucking mess, yeah. So much money, can't count it. I got so many hoes, can't count them. Everybody just wanna be around me, cause I'ma turn on up like the
Finesse the Streetz podcast,
Rack.
man. Stymie, give me them racks, man.
Need them
Hey,
joints.
and speaking of racks, man, hey, let's get into this next topic because, hey, somebody been making racks all week on
Right,
this.
hella five rap. Shit,
Hey, you
so
ain't-
I rap. Shit.
Hey.
The hell is
So look, hey, nah, go ahead, Tino.
the hell is y'all putting in them chicken sandwiches?
Hey, nah, for real though. Hey, look though,
The hell?
motherfucking,
Oh, well, I read
everybody online on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, everybody been talking about this shit all week, man. And we here, you know, we straight from the streets, we straight finessing with it. So we about to help y'all finesse y'all perfect combination of meals. You know what I'm saying? Because the whole debate been over this chicken sandwich
Right.
all week. Now I ain't even gonna lie.
chicken eggs. I mean, you know, already know black people quick with chicken.
Hey, you hear
We
me?
related
Hey, look.
to chicken. What did y'all done
Hey.
really turned it out?
But look, I ain't even gonna hold you though. I just had the Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich one night, and then the next morning I went and got a Popeyes jump. Hey, that motherfucker Popeyes jump was torch. I ain't
You
even
know, I'm
hold you.
old school. I mean, it's a spot around
Hey.
here called the Big Skillet, and you know, that's my shit.
Hey.
Big Skillet
Hey.
combo. Somebody was
That
talking about it on the
hey,
radio
I don't
the
give a
other
fuck
day.
about none of that. That Popeyes jump was life. That motherfucker was torch.
I haven't even tried it yet.
Hey,
I'm
that
scared
jump-
to
hey.
try it, honestly. The way
Hey.
y'all got the line out the door. How
Hey,
the hell,
Slim.
when have you ever heard them selling out of chicken at a chicken joint
Yeah.
in the middle of the day?
Yeah. Hey,
What are y'all doing to the chicken?
hey, I don't think that's a motherfucking chicken breast or chicken strip, man. That got to be the chicken pussy they feed.
Liquid crack in that chicken.
Hey, you hear me? Hey, but nah, look though, man. So topic 2 is what's the best fast food combination?
I mean, is that all, or we just stemming?
I mean,
from
that's
this chicken
that's
sandwich?
nah. That's all the top general spats. You see what I'm saying?
Any fast food?
Like yeah, between fast food.
Domino's and
the best
Pizza Hut and Papa John's fast food too. You consider that fast
Nah,
food?
that's
kinda
straight.
fast.
I mean, it is, but that's
fast
straight
food,
pizza
too.
though.
That's pizza. I mean, it's all you talking about.
We
all.
talk about like the combination though, like motherfucking like all right. For example, my perfect combination, right? And since we talking about the chicken biscuit, I'm gonna throw that in the play real quick.
chicken biscuit.
So I get that motherfucker Popeyes chicken biscuit.
So it's a biscuit that is on, or is it some
I mean,
kind of
it's a
special
chicken
bread?
sandwich. I mean, I say chicken biscuit. I'm thinking
Because
yeah.
because McDonald's
It's
got
a
the
chicken
biscuit.
sandwich. It's a chicken sandwich.
Right.
And shit. So I say the Popeyes chicken sandwich, and then I gotta go get the motherfucking the with the chicken sandwich. Now I gotta get the Chick-fil-A sauce to throw on the chicken sandwich and shit. You see what I'm saying? That's all Popeyes missing, that Chick-fil-A sauce.
Just the Chick-fil-A sauce.
Yeah, just the Chick-fil-A sauce. Then I go get the motherfucking Checkers fries.
There's a lot of running around.
Hey, fuck it. It is what it is. You know what I mean? The Checkers fries.
Hey, but now you can Uber
A Wendy's,
Eats and get them
a
motherfuckers.
motherfucking Wendy's strawberry lemonade. And if we talking milkshake game, then that's Checkers too with the milkshakes and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Checkers milkshake.
Yeah, you don't
I
fuck
like
with that, man?
McDonald's milkshake's pretty good.
Man,
And then,
McDonald's,
now, I
the
guess
best
what,
thing
now,
for McDonald's
now
is their
Krispy
nuggets.
Kreme sell milkshakes now, right?
But it's only
Yeah.
one Krispy Kreme like every 85 miles and
but
shit.
I mean, they
you know?
sell milkshakes. I love a
Yeah.
good milkshake.
Now. If we
and
talking
Sonic
regular
makes
drinks,
some.
Sonic got
makes
some
some good
bomb ass
milkshakes,
drinks.
and they got a good
I
chicken
fuck with their-
sandwich
their
too.
slushy.
They got a good chicken sandwich.
I ain't never had. Every time I go to Sonic,
I
I
eat
like
their
this
chicken
damn
sandwich. They got a
motherfucking
good
steak
chicken
and cheese. I ain't
sandwich.
even gonna hold you.
You know, I like Arby's curly fries.
Yeah, Arby's curly fries
And,
like that too.
I mean, I like Taco Bell pretty much. The grilled chicken from KFC, I love that. You know,
Nah, I don't
the
know.
grilled from KFC.
I don't know.
What?
I ain't now. It depends
grill?
on the day. If it's like a Monday after work, then KFC might be the move.
That's good. That's grilled. That's burning
I
all that
don't-
fat off too.
That's
What
the
are y'all
move
doing
after
to the
what you call
chicken?
it, man.
I want to know.
See, don't say what
What's
y'all
the
doing to
secret?
the chicken, man.
What is the secret?
Hey,
How you turning these everybody into fiends? We was already fiends enough for chicken. God damn.
hey, but look. Back to the chicken shit, right? Popeyes winning regardless, because Chick-fil-A closed on Sundays.
Right. They close earlier too
Yeah.
on days.
Yeah, they close earlier certain days, but they close all day Sundays. You see what I'm saying?
Popeyes still pumping.
Yeah, Popeyes still pumping,
And
man.
then how can food be limited?
Yeah.
How can it be a limited like a limited edition pair of Jordans or something? How the fuck is the chicken
That's the
a
day they
limited
gotta
edition?
go ring the chicken necks and
What
shit.
kind of special chickens are these?
Hey,
Y'all
hey, I don't know,
farming
man.
these chickens on the moon and shit.
Tito say on the motherfucking
The
moon.
fuck is
You
y'all
hear me?
doing to these chickens? Got
Hey,
these people acting
EK,
like
what's
this.
your motherfucking fast food combination?
Niggas fighting
what you
over
fucking
spots
with, EK?
for these chickens.
See, I'm not into the hype.
Yeah.
Me. I think this shit is so fucking ridiculous that we jump as a people. We jump on every fucking fad that come out.
Yeah.
We was just the other day riding the wave about the Instagram and the pictures and shit.
Yeah.
And then the next thing you know, motherfucker talking about the chicken sandwich. But we won't go and vote and get a motherfucker like Trump out the office. You get what I'm saying? We be like, that shit don't concern me. I ain't into this and that. But we'll go jump on a wave and go buy a fucking chicken sandwich. I just ain't feeling it.
Yeah, I feel.
Hey,
you know.
I mean, I wasn't with the wave
Like I
either, EK, but I just happened to ride past and that motherfucker, hey, I had to try it. I ain't even gonna lie to you.
I ain't
I'm
try.
not
I'm scared
knocking-
to try. I don't know what the hell.
I'm not knocking anybody. You could have been doing it from a journalistic. You could have been doing it from a journalistic standpoint, just to report on it.
Yeah.
I'm talking about us as a people, bro.
Yeah, true shit.
We about the dumbest. I'm sorry, bro. We jump on every way to come by,
Hey,
bro.
Hey,
Chicken.
I ain't gonna say everywhere. We jump on every
Love
dumb wave.
chicken.
I love
We don't
chicken.
never-
I love chicken myself. But do you know we just made Popeyes 23 million
Exactly.
Damn.
In a week.
in 1 week?
In a week.
1 week.
And motherfuckers
damn.
ain't even jumping on their
Bonafide.
man's local business wave like that. You see what I'm saying? Like, that's true shit.
Why the hell they ain't go over to Southeast and support MLK Deli
Exactly.
or something like that?
Exactly.
We won't do that, but we'll go support.
But that's
some dumb
everywhere.
shit.
It ain't
Yeah.
just this area though.
No,
It's just
I
all
said
the
us as a
Popeyes
people,
everywhere.
Tito,
Yeah, us as
not
a
just
people, yeah.
everywhere.
Yeah. That's true shit.
Like I said, I like the Big Skillet. Big Skillet make a good sandwich. You know.
I ain't never had that, man. I ain't never had that,
Yeah,
man.
that's. I mean, they only got a few of them around.
Yeah.
You know, that's a little low key junk.
Hey, so I mean, so to wrap up the best motherfucking combination.
Best
you said
food
what is
combination.
it? What is it, Tito?
I like Arby's curly fries.
Uh-huh.
I ain't biased. I mean, I like Taco Bell. I like breasts. You know,
say I
no
like
matter what
breast.
chicken place I go to, I need the breast.
You need the breast, huh?
I need the breast.
Now, when
I
you
like
saying the
grilled
breast, you
chicken.
talking about like the chicken breast or the motherfucking lady working their breast? Which one you talking about, Tito?
There you go.
Hey,
there
Tito,
it
'cause I ain't
is,
gonna lie,
there it
I-
is.
I
Whatever
would- I
breast
would
they
bet- I
want to
would-
serve,
hey.
as long as it's appealing,
Hey,
as long
long
as it's tasty.
he said, long as it's appealing to taste. You hear me?
You know.
Hey, because I'm going to probably get beat up for this later, but I ain't going to lie. Every fast food joint I go to, I'm flirting with everybody at the motherfucking window if they look good. I ain't lying to you. You hear me?
Oh, shit.
But it is what it
Right.
is. You hear me?
Hey, it be some
Hey.
cuties.
And if y'all got a problem with it, just know, like this next song we about to bring it to, I'm
But
with
if
the
y'all
shits.
want to know, put it out there. We want to know what the fuck is y'all putting in these chickens.
Tito said, what's in the chickens, man? Tito, they putting some motherfucking fentanyl in that shit. Got y'all keep
Before
coming back
I
and shit.
use my gas money for this chicken, because that's what it look like. People is going to be on the street because of these chickens.
Yeah, motherfuckers definitely been
Crack
blowing
chicken.
bags on these motherfucking chickens. But look though, man, moving forward, man. Next song we breaking it to, we going back into that Benji Wop, man.
Oh, yeah.
That
Home
with the
girl.
shits,
She
you know?
with the shits.
Finesse
Down
Streetz
with
podcast,
it.
man. We here,
Benji.
man,
Yeah.
Big
See those
Benji.
Streets.
with the shits.
Benji.
Benji on the come up. Oh yeah, that's lit. Bitch, I'm with the shit. Bitch, I'm with the shit. Ain't nothing but to do it. Don't test me, I shoot it. Bitch, I'm with the shit. Bitch, I'm with the shit. Benji on the come up. Oh yeah, that's lit. Bitch, I'm with the shit. Bitch, I'm with the shit. Ain't nothing but to do it. Don't test me, I shoot it. Bitch, I'm with the shit. Bitch, I'm with the shit. I flip on a rip, I get down on my strip. My bitches be clicking, we don't take no shit. We flippin', we rippin', we gettin'. Don't try to step wild, we hitting the dip. Ain't shit, Miss Tookie, you heard the words. That shit for the birds and do not disturb. Can't stand a broke nigga, I got the eagle. Get your bands up, bitches, you playin' like Rick. Ride around skirtin' in a 4-5. You a hatin' ass bitch, that ain't no lie. Big mad hoes try to flex, yeah, alright. Put a 30 out screaming, please, I'm sorry. You niggas not killers and I'm not fucking with you. I'm a ride or die bitch, but only for my glick. No act shit, this real shit. On some real shit, I will, bitch. Benji, you on the come up. Oh yeah, that's lit. Bitch, I'm with the shit. Bitch, I'm with the shit. Ain't nothing but to do it. Don't test me, I shoot it. Bitch, I'm with the shit. Bitch, I'm with the shit. Benji, you on the come up. Oh yeah, that's lit. Bitch, I'm with the shit. Bitch, I'm with the shit. Ain't nothing but to do it. Don't test me, I shoot it. Bitch, I'm with the shit. Bitch, I'm with the shit. Yeah, I'm with the shit and don't forget it. Burn up on your shit and then I hit it. Oh, Merte don't say nothing, they omit it. Burn it wild with the juice, musta quit it. They don't say nothing, they coming, they running. My shooters be gunning, let one off, they ducking. We stunting, big booty bitches popping, no frontin', easy beezy, trapezy perks. Your bitch gotta catch up all your finessing, no stressing, just blast if you flexing. Up against me is a force, make a little ass chill. Bitchy, you on the come up. Oh yeah, that's lit. Bitch, I'm with the shit. Bitch, I'm with the shit. Ain't nothing but to do it. Don't test me, I shoot it. Bitch, I'm with the shit. Bitch, I'm with the shit. Bitchy, you on the come up. Oh yeah, that's lit. Bitch, I'm with the shit. Bitch, I'm with the shit. Ain't nothing but to do it. Don't test me, I shoot it. Bitch, I'm with the shit. Bitch, I'm with the shit.
Podcast,
Back at
man.
it, yeah. With
That's
this shit.
Benji with the shits.
Giving them bitches
Move
laxatives.
mixtape out now. You hear me, man? Make sure y'all go check that out on Spinrilla, man.
She do it.
Hey, what's the next topic, Tito?
Are you living out your fate or living in your created destiny? How can you tell the difference?
Okay, are you living in your fate, living out your fate, or living in your created destiny?
Living out your fate. Or living your creative destiny.
Me, I think, and it's crazy because I was just having this conversation the other day about the same exact thing. Like, me personally, I think I'm living in my creative destiny. And I say that because the definition of fate is living. It's like a moment that's you know what I'm saying? That just happens regardless. You know what I'm saying? It's unchangeable. And I feel as though I'm living in my creative destiny because your destiny is a situation that you have control over, that you know what I'm saying? That you are dictating. And I feel as though, like, at the point that I am in my life now, I'm controlling every decision I make. You know what I'm saying? So everything that's happening in my life right now is a result of me doing this and a result of me doing that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I think it go hand in hand, actually.
Elaborate
Fate and
on that.
destiny is kind of similar.
I mean, and this the same
because
thing.
your fate can be your destiny.
I mean,
in a way, you can change both.
Nah, you can't change fate.
Fate
is just is the unchangeable.
I mean, because
It's
we
something that
talking
happens
about more of a
regardless.
higher power kind of thing.
Like fate is more so in the lines of like death. You know what I'm saying?
Fate.
You gotta die. Everybody gotta die.
Well, yeah, I mean,
It's
yeah, of
unavoidable.
course.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but how you die doesn't determine you. Or I mean, doesn't determine things.
No, it doesn't.
You
but
can die a different way. I mean,
yeah, but you still
might
have no
in
control
your mind,
over how
oh,
you die.
fated to die a certain way, but that might not necessarily be the case because the higher power might call you for another reason.
And that's what I'm saying.
Matter.
That's the fate of the matter. And then your destiny is what you have the power to create. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think about it. It's like if it's a motherfucker who don't do nothing all day, they just sit in the house all day, they don't go to work, you know what I'm saying? They ain't out making no type of moves, no type of money for themselves. They just like, fuck it, they going with the flow of life.
And they creating their fate.
I mean, that's them living in their feet. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because they just letting life take its own turn.
They can change their destiny.
And then when they change it, now they playing with their destiny. You know what I'm saying? Because your destiny is something that you create. It's something that you become destined for.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And you only become destined for what you allow yourself to be destined to. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. Like, I don't know. The fate is the inchangeable. Destiny, you have the power to create.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If you want to be a
destiny,
motherfucker,
I mean, if you still destined to do a certain things, then it's nothing, no
but you
way
only
of getting
become,
around it.
But you become destined to do something by you building up to or you leading to that destiny. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's what I'm saying.
I mean, either way, no matter what you do, you creating yourself for that.
Not necessarily.
So
because you can alter your destiny. You know what I'm saying? You can make it a good destiny or a bad destiny. It's the same way with like karma. How you create good karma or bad karma.
I mean, when we adolescents, I mean, we don't know how our lives gonna turn out. Like, a person can have these
Exactly.
dreams and wishes of making a family and
Exactly.
doing all this, and then when you find out later, you can't even have
And
kids.
that's what I was saying. So like,
I mean,
like as adolescents though, we are living in our fate. You see what I'm saying? But as you start to
Destiny
get
and fate.
older, where you can control your destiny, that's when you start to live in your created destiny. Your destiny is what you create. Your fate is just what's already there.
already set in stone.
Exactly. You see what I'm saying? But if you get into more literal term where you breaking it down and you controlling your fate, or you trying to alter the fate, that's you creating the destiny.
Yeah, but your fate can determine your destiny.
I mean, and that's true. And see how you say your fate can determine your destiny.
Yeah, but it go. That's why I
that
say it go
shows
hand
how
in
they
hand.
different though.
I say it go hand in hand.
Yeah,
but
they
that's
go
what I'm
hand in
saying,
hand, but it
hand in
still
hand.
shows
It's
how they
similar.
two different things though.
I think it's kind of similar, fate and destiny.
I don't know. I mean, what you think, EK, about fate and destiny?
Right.
You think they the same, or do you think, you see what I'm saying, one is controllable and one is not?
You can control your fate, but your destiny is what it is. If you're destined to be great,
So he got it the other way.
you got to control your fate, though. You got to control. You
But
got
fate is uncontrollable.
But nah, you could.
Cause look, even if we pull the definition of fate, right? Fate it says the development of events beyond a person's control, regarded as determined by supernatural. Hold on, let me click on the whole jump. Determined by supernatural power, meaning that, you see what I'm saying? Like I said, the development of events beyond a person's control. And if we looking up the definition of destiny,
What's your destiny? What's your destiny?
that's what I'm saying. Your destiny is what you create.
Okay.
But you don't
'Cause
know
I could
for
say-
sure.
I could say-
you really don't know
I
for
could
sure because
say-
we talking about something more celestial, more of a higher power thing that some stuff
See,
is out of our
the
hands.
definition
So you
of
really
destiny,
don't know, but you
the
try
events
to
that will
do
necessarily happen to a particular personal thing in the future. So meaning, like, say if I'm saying my destiny is to become a rapper, now I'm gonna take all the steps, the necessary steps to become a rapper. You see what I'm saying?
Right. But then that
Now-
might
now-
not necessarily be your fate.
Huh?
That might
That's
not-
what I'm saying.
your fate
but
might not end
that's
up
what
to
I'm
be
saying.
that, though.
But that's what I'm saying. But me making that my destiny, that's what I'm working towards. Because now I'm aligning the certain events that can dictate my destiny. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, you don't want to
Now,
have limitations.
now the fate is whether it actually happens or not. You see what I'm saying? So that's the fate is like the ultimate result, but the destiny is basically like your goal that you set forth. You see what I'm saying? Like, I don't know.
Yeah, you
like,
might be destined to do something, but it can change.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. You could be
fate takes in its
you
place.
could be destined
but
to do
that's why
something,
I say it works
but
hand in
fate
hand.
fate makes the ultimate decision on what it is. You
Yeah,
know what
but
I'm
I
saying?
mean, you still influence some things, you know.
Yeah, you can influence the way you see your life to go, though.
Yeah.
But if you're destined to be great, it's just in you. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
But yeah, I mean, I guess I get what you're saying, though.
Because it's like with Len Bass, right? He was destined to be a great player, but his
fate was that
exactly.
he was murdered. Yeah, I get what
Exactly.
you're saying. I get what you're saying. It makes
Yeah.
sense.
That still don't take away that, I mean, he was a great basketball
Yeah,
player.
and that's
though.
what I'm
It
saying.
doesn't.
And,
It
and
doesn't.
that was his destiny. But fate didn't allow him to be that great player. You see what I'm saying?
In that capacity.
And like the way I got my concept of thinking about it, I think about the movie Fatal Attractions. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Or Final Destination and shit, where people was doing like the Final Destination was the ultimate fate at the end that everybody in that picture was gonna die. You see what I'm saying? The people was trying to create their destiny of outliving that fate by doing all these what the fuck is the word I'm looking for? All these like necessary steps to try to avoid getting killed. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
But the ultimate fate was that everybody was gonna die. That's why I was like, man, like when we was having this conversation earlier this week and shit, I was saying like and she was on the opposite side of it, but I was like, my way of thinking is just like, I feel as though if I'm destined to do something, you see what I'm saying, I have control over whether I'm doing it or not. but ultimately my fate has the control over whether I'm gonna actually get to do it or not.
So it can manipulate or kind of influence your destiny.
Yeah, I mean,
that's
yeah.
why I say it go hand in hand. But I mean, it's differences, but also similarities. You know, especially I mean, because you talking about a spirit.
Exactly.
You know,
and see, and then that ties into part 2 of the questions. How can we tell the difference between the two?
Fate and destiny.
Yeah. Because if we really analyzing it, then karma comes into play too. Because karma can be misconstrued as the fate. Yeah. I mean, y'all let us know what y'all think,
shit.
man.
I mean,
you know what I'm saying? Like,
to really simmer over, you know.
Yeah, y'all let us know what y'all think,
chop
man.
it up, talk
Y'all
it up,
team fate, team
you know.
destiny, or
Yeah.
y'all say it's the same.
Like,
Which
I
one?
mean, like going back to what we were talking about before, you probably was destined thinking, yeah, I'm gonna just get a chicken sandwich to see how it is. But your fate is that you was gonna be turned out over these goddamn chicken sandwiches. You didn't think you was gonna be turned out over no goddamn chicken sandwiches.
Hey, Tito stuck on the chicken. He trying to figure out what the fuck.
I wanna know what's in them chickens.
Go ahead, man. Hey, but look though, man. Hey, that's episode 8 of Finesse Streetz podcast, man. And real quick before we close up, quick announcement, man. Y'all, and I've been saying it all show. I've been stamping it all show.
Girl Benji.
Man, Benji just released her sophomore mixtape, Moon, which is now available via Spinrilla. And like I said, I was blessed to grace both sides of the production.
Oh yeah,
I actually featured on one of the songs, as well as I engineered and mixed and mastered a couple of the songs. You know what I'm saying? So y'all check it out, man. Let us know y'all thoughts on it, and tell us if y'all fucking with it or not, man. And on that note, Finesse Streetz podcast, we locked in every Friday night, 9 p.m. to 10 p.m. on Nekedie TV, man. You hear me? YouTube Live, Facebook Live, Spotify, iTunes Podcast, man, iHeartRadio. We pretty much everywhere. Just Google us and y'all gonna see the finesse wave. You know what I'm saying? And on that note, man, we gonna close out with a video by me, Tizzy Tay, Baby Boy, man. Finesse Streetz podcast.
Stay safe, be blessed, and finesse.
Finesse the streets. Gang.
Mom. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Call for your mama. I stayed off your ass out of respect for that woman. But if it wasn't for your mama, I would have broke your little ass down a long time ago. Jody? Little Jody? You know what I see when I look in your eyes? I see a scared little chocolate bitch. Look upon me. That's what I see. If we was on lockdown, I'd make you get on your knees and fix it. 20 years, Jody. Let's see where you be 20 years from now.
Sonny on the beat.
Huh? Hey, Yvette. Hey, Yvette. Let me use your car, girl. You know I ain't got my own. Hey, what up, Pete? What up, though? Oh, Jody ass niggas. Bitch ass baby boy. They must have thought I wasn't gonna respond or something. The fuck they was thinking, man? Huh? I be dizzy, bitch.
You ain't never moved no weight. You ain't never told no guns. You ain't never smuggled drugs. You ain't never take no charge. You a pussy ass nigga still living with your mom. Oh baby boy nigga, you ain't never pull a job. Come here, Jody.
Oh, pussy ass nigga.
So come here, Jody.
You a baby boy.
Cause you ain't never pull a lick. Probably living off your bitch. When I catch up with your ass, I'ma let this nigga spit. So come here, Jody on the block. Jody claim he moving rocks. Jody claim he beat the case. Whole time his pops a cop. Jody never seen a court. He ain't never seen a judge. He ain't never hit the pen. Never seen commissioners. Probably still at home with moms. He ain't never paid no bills. Only job he ever had was babysitting his kids. Niggas talk a lot of shit. Jody walking like a bitch. Jody better get the fuck, cause this chopper surely rip. Got a call from Cuzzo saying niggas talking reckless. But that's so fucking K, cause this Glock will leave him necklace. Little broke ass ass nigga talking about Giuseppe Stepper. I got youngins put holes up in your Swiss for a little cheddar. Niggas saying I owe him that, niggas saying I owe him this. Whole time I heard you the cousin of a pussy snitch. Got Beretta on my side, got about 9 up in the clip. I could leave your ass like 50, throw your body in the ditch. Whole time I heard you niggas bad followers on the ground. How you got about 10K and still ain't local around the town? You a Jody ass nigga, Alizé sippin' bitch. Still staying home with moms while I'm Melvin in your crib.
You be arguing over your bullshit too, don't even trip.
Hello?
You have a collect call from the California Correctional Facility. Do you accept the charges?
Yeah, I accept. Hello? Hello? Yvette? No, nigga, this ain't no motherfucking Yvette. Put Yvette on the phone, nigga. What? This my phone, homeboy. Don't be calling my house asking to speak to my woman no more. How the fuck is that your house, nigga? You don't even live there. Is this Jody? The Jody that got my boo pregnant and can't take care of his responsibilities as a motherfucking man? Living at your mama house? Running around on the streets like a little ass boy?
Niggas talking Karen records, I'm like Roddy in the streets. I can come home, get released, and fuck your bitch up in your sheets. You a pussy ass nigga, old Jody ass bitch. Better go and get the fuck, for this chopper surely rips. So you ain't never moved no weight, you ain't never took no guns, you ain't never smuggled drugs, you ain't never take no charge. You a pussy ass nigga still living with your mom. Whole baby boy nigga, you ain't never pull a job. So come here, Jody.
Oh, pussy ass nigga.
So come here, Jody.
You a baby boy.
Cause you ain't never pull a lick. Probably living off your bitch. When I catch up with your ass, I'ma let this nigga spit. So come here, Jody. You ain't never move no weight. You ain't never took no guns. You ain't never smuggled drugs. You ain't never take no charge. You a pussy ass nigga still living with your mom. Whole baby boy nigga, you ain't never pull a job. So come here, Jody.
Oh, pussy ass nigga.
So come here, Jody.
You a baby boy.
Cause you ain't never pull a lick. Probably living off your bitch. When I catch up with your ass, I'ma let this nigga spit. So come here, Jody.